Hi Virgo, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm here to do your 8-card spread for October. This reading will basically crown your October. It should be like the crown, beginning of October for you, maybe giving you some insight on that. But it also could be the overall reading for you for October. I only say this because I will be doing more October readings for you guys, obviously. So this may be happening or resonating for you for the beginning, or it may just give you some insight of what's going to happen all of October. So we'll see what happens for you naturally as the days progress. Okay, so hopefully you're doing okay. Before we get started, I do want to show you guys something really quickly. It's from my website, like always, right? But I have on these beautiful bracelets. They're all from my website, but I want to really show you guys this one. This is the Hamset Hand Evil Eye bracelet. It's the one in silver. First of all, these bracelets come in different designs. This is just the design that I'm wearing today. I love these bracelets so much. They're super pretty, especially this design, but I do have 2 more designs that you can pick from. It also comes in gold, so if you're more of a gold babe, I'm usually more of a gold babe, but today I'm a silver babe because I feel like it really does very well with this aquamarine color. But yes, it comes in gold as well. It also comes in different designs. I'm going to link it in the description box for you guys. I'll make sure to do that for those of you who want to purchase. Super pretty. But the biggest thing, other than just the design and it being handmade, what I really love about these bracelets is that they're so easy to come on and off. So, like, when you're trying to rush and get ready for like a date, a night out with the girls, night out with the guys, whatever, if you're going to the club, the hookah lounge, you're going to the mall, you're going out just, to the grocery store. Sometimes when you have jewelry that's hard to put on, it gets very frustrating. So for me, I wear jewelry every day of the week, and I feel like these give me the most less hassle, if that makes sense. I'm also wearing Aquamarine Eclipse gloss. This is what the Eclipse gloss looks like. That's what it looks like on my lips. It's a clear gloss. It's just kind of minty, like a minty frosty kind of look. And I'm wearing it because I'm on my Aquamarine vibes, obviously. Anyway, let's get started with your reading. Let's get started with your reading. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Virgos. This will be an 8-card spread, like I said. So let's see what's happening for you guys, all right, in October. Let's get some cards. Sorry, super smooth on my lips. All right, 2 of Pentacles. You're feeling very indecisive about something you can't pick. You could be at the store, you're like, oh, I don't know this or this one. You also could be trying to like be on a budget, because I feel like normally Virgo, you would just get both, but you're like on a budget this month. It could also be like what do they call that, like an experiment for you to see how much money you save by being on a budget this month, because I feel like maybe you don't need to worry about your money right now, or maybe you do, but you just don't, and you always get by. But you're trying this new thing maybe this month in October, where it's like, let me see if I'm on a budget, how much money I save. I also feel like you could be doing this, and it's very smart, I will say. But I also feel like you could be doing this because the holidays are coming up, which means that you'll be buying a lot of gifts either for people or yourself. So it's like, let me budget so that in this holiday season I can ball out. So very smart, because I feel like you should have a budget. It doesn't matter how stable you are. I feel like everybody should have a budget so that you can accumulate the most of your abundance and wealth, right? So I feel like you're trying this out this month, and it's like, now you're like, okay, I can get this or that. So let me challenge you even further, because I feel like you're already challenging yourself, and you're like, I'm putting myself on a budget this month, right? So that's a challenge itself. Let me challenge you even further, right? Because what if you didn't have the luxury of choosing? You know what I'm saying? What if you didn't have the luxury of choosing something? So you have the luxury of choosing. You're like this or that. It doesn't even matter the price of this. It doesn't matter the price of that. You could afford either one. You could afford both. But you're just like this or that, Virgo. How about when you are stumped like that? How about when you can't decide like that, you don't get neither? Because I feel like, it's kind of like very like luxury, like Nine of Pentacles, which is your energy of a privileged man, privileged woman, where it's like I can afford either, and it's like I don't really want either one, but I want to just buy one of them. That is an energy of just being overly abundant, which is great. But how about you challenge yourself even further? And it's like, if I can't decide on something if I'm indecisive about something, I'm not going to get it. And it's positive and negative, right? It can be negative and where it's like you're at the grocery store and you're like, okay, the salmon or the lamb chops, and it's like they're both expensive, but it's like, whatever, like I can't decide. Okay, you know what? That means I'm not going to get either. On to the next. Let's go. Just whatever I have in my basket, that's what I want to make food of, right? Because sometimes too, when you don't really want for something, but you're just trying to buy it just to buy it, you end up wasting it. So some of you guys have like old meat in your freezer or something like that, or old fish in your freezer that's expired, that's no good, that you've bought on a whim like that. And I'm just trying to, I guess, help you save some money. Also feel like too, there's this energy where it's like sometimes when you can't decide on something, you kind of just wait, like 3 days. And if you're still thinking about it, then make that purchase. Because sometimes things are impulsive buys, right? So you don't want to be an impulsive buyer. All right, so I only pulled one card and I gave you that card. So let's keep going. I guess because you're like the last one of the bunch, I'm like not doing things the way I usually do things. All right, Tower is here. Also, too, if you can't decide what to buy, I feel like you're about to get like a surprise package. So say you're at the store, like the clothing store, and you're like, damn, this dress or this matching set, I don't know. Or masculines, you're like, damn, these jeans or this shirt that's kind of fire, or these shoes or this, this outfit, it's like, damn, I don't know. What's crazy is the Tower is like literally the next day. If you go home not buying anything, the next day or literally the day after the next, it's like you get a package in the mail with exactly what you were about to buy. Not the same outfit, but say you're trying to decide between shoes. You bought shoes that you forgot about, or if you're trying to decide between outfits, you bought hella outfits that you forgot about. So it's like you really need to put your wallet in a safe or something because you're just buying things impulsively. Okay, so also too, shopping addiction comes from what? There's something, you're overstimulating your pockets because you're not stimulated with something else in your life. So your love life could be suffering right now, Virgo, or your friendship life could be suffering, or your family life. Something is not doing well in your life for you to be spending this much, but it's not a problem. Like, it could be, this could be a phase or just, and I'm not like coming for you. But I know a little bit of psychology where I know that for you to be spending so much, there's a lack in your life somewhere. So I think it's going to be revealed in the card. So let's see what's going on here. But my advice to you is like save your money, because some of these things are just impulsive buys. Impulsive buys tend to not satisfy you. You tend to buy it and it's like, okay, whatever. So you want something that's going to be love you long time. You want something that's really going to satisfy you. So that's what I'm saying. Just don't even spend the money. Like, sit on it a little bit. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. And you're very indecisive, or King of Pentacles. You're very indecisive right now, You have a lot of money to spend. Wiz Khalifa. I've been quoting this since I started this channel. The Wiz Khalifa line where it's like, I got a lot of money and I don't mind spending it. You know that song? It's Or Nah with The Weeknd. Do you like the way I flick my tongue or nah? But the what's his name? Wiz Khalifa, he goes in, he's like, I got a lot of money, but I don't mind spending it. And it's like, yeah, you got a lot of money, but save it. You know what I'm saying? All right, one more card. For your 4-card spread. Okay, the 10 of Cups. Nice. You have some kind of event with family coming up too. We're going to talk about that because family may not be stimulating you the way that you need. All right, so we're going to talk about that. I feel like that's like the way that you connect with your family, right? Siblings, mother, father. They're not connecting with you on the things that you are interested in. Family could be very loving and supportive right now. You have the 10 of Cups, but it's like, I wish that we could talk about something other than. Also, too, you have a family that talks about finances too much, and it's so annoying. It's like, can we just talk about travel? Can we talk about love? Can we talk about the news? Can we talk about what's going on at my job? It's like people are always looking to see like your success at work or your financial status, and it gets so tiring to you. It's very boring. You're feeling super overstimulated with that. You're over that. You're like turned off by that with your family. 10 of Cups, okay? So it's like, this is why I overcompensate in other parts of my life, because my family, you also could spend a lot of time with family. Like, your family is very family oriented, but your family is super like dull in the way that they communicate, or the things that are important to them is not important to you. You have a whole different perspective, but you also, Virgo, you have a timid energy about you that you're not timid at all, especially in your friends group or at work. But with your family, you tend to hold back your tongue, okay? All right, let's go into your second spread. So you have the Magician here, which means that you're manifesting new things. You also could be changing your mind about what you want. And it could be shocking you, because this could be like, say you're manifesting a type of lover, and this was like just last year. You're so changed from who you thought you were trying to manifest. It's like, it's not even funny. Or the job or the career or the abundance that you're trying to manifest, it's not even funny how different you feel. So you are very indecisive right now. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're like, I can't believe I wanted that. Like, something is switching up, like Tower, right? It's changing up for you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've come to this realization because you feel like the thing that you were manifesting was bringing bad energy towards you. And it could have been a certain person, like, oh God, I just hope that I have kids with this person and we get married and we have a house on a hill. And then you realize, you woke up one day and you were like, oh no, this person I'm manifesting is not it. They're not even on my level. And you realize that was bringing a lot of bad manifestations into your life, because when you're manifesting a thing or a person, it has to align with your higher self. If not, you're going to get a lot of their energy into your shit. So there's something wasn't working out for you. All right, 2 more cards and we're going to clarify some of these cards, okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands is here. What else? I feel like a house that you live in, or an apartment that you live in, or a townhome, wherever you live, Virgo, it needs it's either a lot of repairs going on with the 10 of Wands. It's like, okay, if you live in an apartment, it's like they are constantly renovating. And it's like, damn, I just want one day where I can hear the birds chirping outside. I just want one day where I don't have to hear a drill or a hammer or some kind of random noise going on. Like, I just wish one day. You could also have, in your apartment, if you are in an apartment, I feel like you're needing a lot of repairs or maintenance men, or like in and out of your apartment. You want your alone time, your privacy. You also don't like people just being in and out of your house. I feel like these people are not taking their shoes off on your carpet. It just feels like a gyp. It feels like you're getting gypped for your rent. You could be paying high rent, and it's like, the maintenance man can't even take his shoes off of my carpet. Like, I want to fight. Like, that would make a Virgo want to fight. It's like, I'm paying $1,000 plus rent. Some of you guys, $2,000 nearly, right? And it's like, the maintenance man can't even take his shoes off on your carpet. And I don't, like, okay, that would piss me off, but I have no Virgo in my chart. But I know that's pissing you off, Virgo. Now, if you have a home or a townhome, it's like so many repairs you're needing to do, and you may be wanting to just move. So it doesn't matter who I'm speaking to, apartment, townhouse, house, you want to move out of wherever you're living, because it's becoming, your home is becoming a burden, okay? And it's not making you feel settled. This could also be why you're spending so much outside of your home, because you're overcompensating, okay? What else is here? Last card is the 3 of Swords. Virgo, you know, Virgo, I want to square up to who I want to, you know, like, not God, because I fear God. I don't fear no man but God, right? But I want to square up to whoever is like, you know how sometimes they say, like, the theory is that we're all being, like, controlled, like, by a certain, like, we're all players in a game or something. I want to square up on whoever is controlling your life, not God, but like whoever the theory is, right? The what do you call it? The conspiracy theory. I want to square up on that person, because it's like, it's like so many things piled up on you, right? So it's your family that you don't connect with currently. You don't feel a strong connection to your family. And that can feel very lonely in a very family-oriented energy, right? Where it's like family always does everything together. Not only are you guys around each other for like holidays, birthdays, you guys are around each other for like little things that don't matter to you. And it doesn't feel like your family is even trying to get to know you. You feel like your family doesn't even know the real you. It can be very lonely. Not only that, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means that you feel like you just have not been getting positive energy towards you. You're like, what's the deal? Because I've been so positive in my life. Why is it not, you know, relating in my current life? But you're in the Magician energy, which means that you're still mixing the potion, right? Which means that it's not time for you. It's not time for you to shine. It's time for you to stay vigilant and stay down. But it just feels like a scam almost, right? And then you have the Ten of Wands, which means like your home life too is like, I want to get out of here. I don't feel comfortable here. Then your last card is the Three of Swords. So it's like, damn, like, can something in my life, can some piece of my life make sense? It's like everything just doesn't make sense, which could be why you're overcompensating by spending a lot, or just being very indecisive because you don't know what path to follow. Things just don't make sense. It's very confusing for you. And I want to square up. Like, I'm ready to fight whoever's fucking with you. I'm ready to just punch a nigga out for you. Excuse my language. Sorry, white people. I know when that N-word gets brought up, y'all are like... I just feel bad. I'm like, damn. Okay, so let's clarify, because usually when it's shitty like this, means that some really great things are about to happen for you, right? Okay, what's crowning your reading is the Page of Swords, which means that there's someone who's currently watching on you, doting on you. Could be God. So you could be in a judgment energy where God is like feeding you to the lions and trying to see if you're going to just lay down and get buried, or if you're going to fight like Daniel in the Bible, right? Also, Daniel in the Bible is probably the only Bible story I know, which is sad, because I was, you know, it's kind of sad, but the Bible is, it's a lot of work to read, you know what I'm saying? I'll get there one day, trust me. I'm probably going to be like my great-grandma, who's still alive, who devoted her life to Christ. I'm probably going to be one of those people, okay, in the future. But I know this story very well. So basically, Daniel got outcasted, right? He was actually doing like really positive work in his community, and the people around him sold him out to the king, and the king fed him to the lions, right? So there's people who were really close to him sold him out because they felt like he wasn't practicing the religion that they wanted to ordain. Or this could even be your family, your friends right now, people that you really love and you're close to. It feels like they want you to be a certain way, but you like to be your own way, your own individual. And it's like, okay, at the same time, now you're being outcasted, or you feel lonely because people don't try to even, you know, you try to conform with them. You show up to every event. You show up to, you know, church every Sunday. You may, you know, go to the family members that you really don't care for, but you show up to their baby shower, whatever your family wants, right? Or your friends want, or whoever this person is wants. But it's like they don't do the same in return for you. They don't give you the same benefit of doubt, and they judge you and they outcast you, like Five of Pentacles energy. So you feel like the loner, the black sheep of your family. And okay, Daniel, right? He got sold out to the king, okay? He doesn't practice our religion, so he needs to be fed to the lions. And what did the king do? The king literally was a sheep to his own people, didn't have a mind of his own, and put, you know, Daniel in the freaking lion's den. You could be dealing with someone like that. Whoever is like the matriarch or patriarch of your family, whoever is like the leader of your friend group, whatever, they're outcasting you, blah, blah. You have a lot of love for whoever this person is. That's why it hurts so bad. That could be why the Three of Swords is here, right? What's crazy is that they expected him to be eaten immediately because these lions, you know, they be hungry as hell. And they're supposed to be savage-ass lions, right? There could be a Leo really close to you that sees you for who you're worth. Okay, so there's a Leo around that refuses to conform, because Lion, Leo. So there's a Leo around you that refuses to conform to this narrative that's being said about you. There's a Leo who really sees you for who you are. This Leo may also be outcasted like the lions, right? Why are they making the lions these savages who just eat the wicked. Lions are so much more than that. So there can be a Leo around you who sees you for better, that you know, that you trust, whatever. This Leo might be hard on you, lion energy, right? But they never devour you. They never eat you. So this king kept checking up on Daniel and seeing that Daniel did not perish. Why? Because Daniel was following God, you know, whatever. So God was protecting him. And guess what happened? The freaking king conformed his whole religion, his spirituality, to believing in God, because he believed if God could protect Daniel from these lions, he must be real. And then guess what happened when Daniel got out of lion jail? The people who snitched on him got casted out. So things are about to change for you in a very positive way, right? And sorry to bring religion into this. I'm very religious. I've literally, the way that I found spirituality, I feel, is through my great-grandmother, who's still alive in Jamaica, and she would climb up a mountain every day to go and preach to the people in her village in Jamaica. And that is so inspirational to me, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm so clairvoyant or whatever, right? So I will always keep religion very close, but I know a lot of people who watch me are not religious. But I wanted to share that story because it seems like that's what you're going through right now, is like being in lion jail, the tower. Okay, no one understands Virgo, so they cast you out, but you literally are on a different plane level than these people and so much more evolved. And there's someone who does believe in you. Could be a mother, could be a best friend, could be a cousin, could be a coworker, a boss. It's someone who has power. Leo has power, right? The lion has power, king of the jungle, blah, blah. Just using symbology. Okay. I'm just using symbolism. Symbology is not a word. Anyway, there's someone who believes in you, and that person will rise up with you, and you guys will be able to run off into the rainbow. But there's people who outcasted you, family, friends, co-workers, strangers, people who don't even know you that well, people who never even got to know you that well. That could be people who are so close to you that you grew up with, that are blood to you, but never got the chance to get to know you, just kind of outcasted you. Those people will be, the wheel's going to turn, right? The wheel is always turning, kind of like the orbit of Earth. You might feel this way now, but guess what? You'll be up really soon. Also, too, the people who don't understand you still watch you. So you must have some type of power that draws them in. You know, haters gonna hate, right? But they're always watching, so that kind of energy. So I feel like if you feel heartbroken, or you feel like there's like really a strong energy of you feeling like, damn, when is positive things gonna come? I feel like it's just around the corner. Now let's talk about your love life really quickly, and then I'm gonna move on to the extended reading where we'll go deeper into these messages. You have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. There's someone that you love so hard, Virgo, and they hurt you, and it's been like a rainy cloud that follows you, right? But I do feel like this person and you will not be getting back together, and if you do try to get back together with this person, it's gonna fail. And I never say that in my readings. I kind of just let the reading play out. But I feel like this person took you for granted. And not only that, because everybody gets taken for granted, right? I feel like this person never understood you on a deep level. And you don't want that kind of relationship. You want someone who understands you on a deep level. They may feel like, damn, Virgo's a weirdo, but they love you for your weirdness. And I feel like that's the type of love that you're going to be manifesting with the Magician, okay? If you're in a relationship right now, Virgo, this may not be your reading when it comes to love. Or if it is your reading when it comes to love, I do predict a breakup, okay? And I'm just going to be completely honest with that. But I'm going to keep some of these cards out for your extended, and we'll talk about it very deeper. I'm going to talk about my single Virgos. I'm also going to talk about my Virgos who are in relationships, because this is such a deep message. It's so deep that you should know that, like, God has something so crazy in store for you. I never talk about religion in my readings, and I never talk about like prophecy, things like this, but literally your luck is about to change for the better. And I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about it in extended. So to move on to the extended, we're going to do your last words. I'm going to show you a couple of your last words. I'll show you the rest in your extended. I'm going to show you all of your emojis. Whoever is coming towards you, whether it's someone that you're already in a relationship with that will be channeling, or it's going to be someone new, I'm going to get their last words and their emojis so that you know exactly what's going to happen with you and this person in October. I also want to say before we even end the reading that I love you guys so much, and please keep going, even if it's hard, even if it feels like you're alone. do not ever stop, because first of all, we all been there. I've been there, where it feels like, oh my God, I can't go on anymore. It's better if I just perish. But even if you are thrown to the cave, right, to perish, even if you put yourself in that energy, God is going to make sure that you're protected to keep living, because there's so much more purpose. There's so much more in your life for you to do. So I just want to be very uplifting, because it hurts me that some of you guys could be going through this, okay? All right, so let me keep out some of these cards. I want the Page of Swords. I want to know who's going to be these watchers, these judger people. I want to know what's going on with them. I also want Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups I want to keep out, because that's coming towards you. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. We're going to see what the hell is coming up towards you positive, okay? In the extended. So I'm going to keep all these cards out. Let's get the last words first. I'm going to show you some of those, and I'm going to get your emojis. You can follow me to the extended. Extended has some different links. So the first link is just if you want to buy individually, one and done. There's that. It's very easy, right? If you want to get all of the extendeds for this month that I'll be doing for Virgo, you want to do Patreon and you want to subscribe to your zodiac sign of Virgo, and you'll get all of the extendeds for this month. Plus, if you stay subscribed, right, you're gonna have all the old ones that you can go back and watch. And it's cheaper than buying each one individually. I did that on purpose because I feel like it's only fair. I also have a plan for joining my channel. That'll be under that link as well. And they're all written out so that's not confusing for you. It'll be in the description box down below. But if you join my channel, you get all of the extendeds for all zodiac signs for your different placements, or if you want to watch for someone else, you get all of those for a very, very discounted price than buying each one per month. So it's really good deals, and if you're interested, the links are in the description box down below. All right, so let's get your last words. All right, so I got 3 right here, so I'm gonna show you guys those, but let's pull some more for you extended. Ooh, okay, perfect. All right, on the bottom of the deck, it says, I want you, which is so crazy. Someone could be dissing you like today, right now, like dissing you. You would never think they could be wanting you. Someone else could be watching you from afar. Someone that you don't even know of is wanting you very strongly. So you may be approached by someone that you were not expecting in October, okay? What else do we have here? We have Libran. A Libra could be very significant in your energy. You could have Libra in your chart. If you do, go watch the Libra reading. I just did that reading, okay? We have marijuana. So some of you guys are getting high. I can't even sing. I've been singing in like Aquarius's video and Pisces video. So I'm like, my voice is all tired. But some of you guys could be, you know, partakers. I don't know. You also have ride or die. Know when to get off the ride. I have like this Libra that I'm very close with. She's an older lady, but she's like we're so close. And she always says, I want off of this ride, which is so funny to me. But ride or die is like know when to get off the ride with some people that literally the ride, it's like a ride. Think about a ride, right? There has to be an ending to the ride, like a amusement park. There's always an ending. Some of these endings with people that you're riding with ends in death, and I don't mean literal death. I mean like 10 of Swords, painful endings. So get off the ride, especially if you want off this ride, okay? Now you have so many cards that we're going to be showing you in the extended. I could show you this one because it's like literally just like looking at me. All right, so sex could be better. So yeah, definitely follow me to extended, okay? Let's get your emojis, then we're gonna move on to the extended. My lovely Virgos, let's see. All right, give me some emojis for my Virgos watching currently. Give me some really strong emojis for my Virgos watching right now. Well, we have a CD, like mixtape. There could be like a mixtape even on your phone. Maybe you have a playlist or something, an old one like from like years ago. You may want to like listen to it. Maybe there's some really good messages in that. I always have like my playlist that I would have from like years ago, like even when I was in college. They're on my Apple Music. I listen to them all the time and I'm like, wow, this is the energy that I was in at that time, or this is making sense right now. Like you might find some hidden messages. We also have a well or a wishing well. If you do walk past a well or like, you know, like one of those fountains that are really big, throw a coin and make a wish, because you know how you used to know about that, like you used to watch like the Lizzie McGuire movie. Also too, if you're into like nostalgic energy, watch the Lizzie McGuire movie. I might watch that tonight. I got a popcorn machine downstairs. I might pop me some popcorn and go watch the Lizzie McGuire movie tonight. Okay? With Pedro. Y'all know about Pedro, okay? Anyway. But you know in the Lizzie McGuire movie where she was like wishing to be a superstar, and she threw that and it was like slow motion, and like the coin was like this, and she was like, you know, and she was like, I want to be a superstar, and then she turned out to be a superstar. Anyway, if you pass a wishing well or a fountain, definitely make a wish, because you're so spiritual now where it's like, don't think it's stupid. Like literally make that wish and make it with the strongest intentions. Especially, is there a full moon coming up? Let's see. So it's the 6th, okay, and I have a calendar, so let me look real quickly, and I'll tell you a really good day that you could do it, right? Ooh, yes, okay. I can't tell. The 9th or the 11th might be a really good day for you to make that wish, okay? We also have like volume 3. So encyclopedia? Does anybody have any encyclopedias in their house? Maybe you have parents or something that has like old books, like they have a library. You want to look in that, especially if an encyclopedia has planets. You may want to look at that, because there's going to be some good knowledge. Because you don't see encyclopedias no more where it's like volume 1, volume 3. If I could find some encyclopedias in like my family's home, I would steal them. Anyway, don't steal, just ask to borrow. Star energy, Aquarius energy, but also wishing on a star. I'm telling you, your biggest dreams or your wishes are coming true, but you just don't feel it. And I know that feeling. I really do. But I want you to keep hope alive and just stay in your most positive, high vibrational energy. I'm telling you, better days are coming. You also have like 6 of Swords energy with a boat. Maybe you've been on a boat recently, or you're going to be on a boat soon. Okay, it's about to be winter, so you better go on them yachts as soon as you can. All right, but there's some 6 of Swords energy moving into better waters. What happens when you're in a 6 of Swords energy? You go through murky waters with the sharks, with the piranhas. It's scary, it's dark, it's lonely. But once you reach that island, Christopher Columbus energy, okay, it feels like, damn, I'm conquering this shit. Okay, I gotta calm down. Anyway, meet me in an extended reading. Like the video, please. It helps me out a lot. Comment down below. All right. First of all, it was just 3232. I don't know what the fuck that means. 55. I don't fucking know. But let me tell you something. You're the longest reading that I've done out of the Zodiac, and it just really, because you guys touched my heart with this reading. But not only that, if you could comment, I told you the story of Daniel. I'm not good. I'm not the one to be telling y'all Bible stories, honestly. I might be leading y'all to darkness. No, I'm just kidding. But tell me your Daniel story. Like, what is your story of you being thrown to the lions and surviving, or how you feel right now? What's going on with your family? What's going on with your friend group? What's going on in your life? Let us know, Virgo, because I feel like maybe you're holding it all in. And I feel like other Virgos need to hear this shit. So please let it down below. Also, subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next video. If you want to follow me to Extended, we're going to have some more fun there. I'm going to try to uplift you guys even more. We're going to go deep into the message. Follow me. Links in the description box down below.